Hoş gördük. Buradan izleyen arkadaşlar. Horizon Zero Dawn'ın 31. bölümüne hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Diego Buğra hoş geldin. Sen de hoş geldin. Ciaziel hoş geldin. Yırtıl dedim.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Yani almış eline bir tane bombayı.
Who's there?
Bekle, bekle. Bekle, ben sana göstereyim, bekle. Sende var, bende yok mu zannediyorsun?
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. Why does Avad always have his
Bu
ladies do the
hasar
fighting?
vermiyor ya. Hilmi bunu sevmedi. Sen nesin dayı?
Can we finish
Yavaş.
this? I've got a sun god to kill. This is gonna be easy. I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing.
Diyor ki bana okla vur.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Hayda, kuşları çekti sinyalle buraya.
They know I'm here now.
Ya habercinin günlüğü 4. kitabı çekmemişsin, ben mi vermedim? Tamirci YouTube'a Shacozade habercinin günlüğü yazdın mı?
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! Never do the work
Down you
if you can
go.
get a machine to do it for you.
Tamirci YouTube'a yaz bakayım çıkacak mı?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Ne diyordun, öldü hepsi. Şu arkadakiler var.
Ah! Those majestic,
Yeni mi
murderous
atmışım?
glinthawks!
Allah'tan korkan neyin işi?
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Yine değil, atalı bayağı oldu onu.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Quiet now.
Bu oyun ne mi? Horizon
Never do
Zero
the
Dawn
work if you can
yani
get a machine to do it for
açık
you.
dünya hikayeli bir oyun. Online değil.
I hope you
Even,
like
hoş
fighting
geldin.
these things, because there's more in the way.
Black Desert 8 ay oldu, saldım hocam. Oynamıyorum.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Niye mi?
I hope you like
Karışık
fighting these
biraz.
things, because there's more in the way.
Ben hiç girmek istemedim konular.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Bedo'ya mı? Zamanla yazık olur, öyle diyeyim ben sana. Bedo mu? Yok, Bedo kötü bir oyun değil. Bedo çok güzel bir oyun. Ama maalesef yönetimi berbat.
I'd have to ditch something.
As much as I
Evet,
wish
videoyu 4 gün
Ursa was
önce
here to kill
attım ya.
me,
Yeni atmadım yani.
I
Demek
don't
istediğim
mind
o.
doing it for her. Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up. I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege. It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing. Shut up. You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Abla söyleyince biraz böyle adam oldu Eren. Bura neymiş ya? He, kralın oturduğu yer. Derhal ile konuş, Erent ile konuş, Avat ile konuş. En son onunla konuşacağım. Da. Şimdi kralla konuşsam direkt bitirir mi konuşmayı bu ya? Ben bir şu aşağıdakiyle konuşayım, öyle geleyim buraya. Oha ya. Kardeşim nereye attın beni ya? 86. Aynen bu taraf.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the
It's
road.
always the ones you least expect that
Only
cause
the
you trouble.
finest goods here. See for yourself.
Buy what?
These aren't goods. They're necessities.
Aa, burada.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha. It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh. You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it. Think I'm done? Think again. I've gone
Sırf
out
var ya, adama laf sokmak için gelmişim buraya.
while the lunkheads in Mainspring did over how to kill me. I'll dig myself out. Just you wait.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Wasted time.
Pass up
Show
these
us.
goods.
Take a look at these wares.
Would you like to buy some?
Take a look at these goods.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the
Forget to
finer
stock
things?
up before you're on the road.
TÜRKÇE have been here working since the spire.
Ya ben sohbet muhabbet edecek, belki bir şeyler öğrenecek diye geldim de. Ne bileyim laf sokacağım.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Derval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means
Ebice hoş geldin.
what you
Aleykümselam
should
kardeşim.
do
Hayırlı
for
cumalar
what you
sana
wanna
da.
do, right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Derval.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Ağla.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Derval?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Gene içecek. Güle güle.
Well,
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
Hadi lan oradan. Benden hoşlanıyor. Dur. Şimdi seninle şöyle fotoğraf çekilelim. Seni bir daha göremem filan. Bala bıyıklım benim. Dur bakayım. Sübyancı seni. Dur. Sınava geldiğinde de bana yürüdüydün. Elini çek. Heh. Bilgisayarda Flogix H diye bir virüs girmiş. Sabah verip format atıp duruyor. Ve öyle bir şey olduğu zaman ben şeyi indiriyorum ya. Bu EVES mi ne bir şey var ya. Onu indiriyorsun. Antivirüsü. 7 günlük ücretsiz deneme var bak. Crack minekle uğraşma. 7 günlük ücretsiz deneme diyorsun. Bir tane mail hesabıyla. İndiriyorsun. Incını cıncını tarayıp her şeyi siliyorsun abi. Bayağı bir uzun sürüyor taraması ama hallediyor yani.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Ve Ersa.
Were you and Ursa, you know.
I suppose it's obvious how I feel, how I felt about her.
Yalnız dayı hiç
She
bana
didn't just give
yürüme.
me advice,
Ben sana
She gave
vermem.
me strength.
Seni aşağı atarım buradan haberin olsun.
but we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian
Drasın,
were
drasın
unsteady as
hiç.
it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Derval. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
what exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to
5.5
inflicting
derken
suffering,
zamanla.
but some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shacozade called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian. I've been to their base, to the west. When they come, it will be from that direction.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shacozade splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. I will order improvements to our fortifications along the western bluff of the city. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
Then we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
Dur bakıyorum. Neredeydi bu? Üç buçuktan başlayacakmış. 6 saat sürecekmiş. Ya başlatırız bölümü. Kesilene kadar devam ederiz ya. Kesildiği yerde de şey
Get much
yaparız.
hotter,
Bölüm bitmiş olur
I
yani.
hope.
Tek bir ana görev kaldı. Bir şey kalmamış mı? Dur bakalım ya, bir devam edelim. Belki kesmezler. Ya hayır abi, ana göreve gidiyor. Yan görev işte bitirdik ya şimdi, bak ne kadar temiz, rahat. Ana görevimize gideceğiz, oradan devam de. Hikaye bölünmeyecek iş.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace.
Can we really
A bulwark of
trust
Karja
savages
might
to
against the
show loyalty
howling
to our
Forbidden
cause,
West.
even if they're
Thanks for
getting
the
paid?
history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Take a look at these wares. You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Emici onu dedim mi ya? Banlayın.
Check out these wares.
By the sun, a woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge. What's next? A woman as king?
Aa, arena.
The Sun Ring. A proud tradition of the Karja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, when I'm here.
Give them time.
Our son Pete?
I'm sure they'll miss it.
The whole tribe of them.
Korktum, adamın sesi bir anda geldi ya.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the net?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Direkt tedarik sandığını gördüm ama. Ya yeraltı canavarı gelmesin ya. Uyuz yaratıklar ya.
to gawk at our exile? Let's see you gawk when we finally retake.
Gelsin mi? Abi niye gelsin? Gelmesin ya. Uyuz yaratık hiç sevmiyorum.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
I could have sworn Sunfall was more crowded just a few weeks ago.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shacozade are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
Don't stride around like you own the place, Outlander. Sunfall is for...
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
Bu mu bırak?
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shacozade. I'll be waiting.
Küçük avcı mı?
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
She got sick.
They want us to... see this, boy. It makes...
Bir kızla tek başına dağlarda taşlarda falan kimse iyi konuşmuyor hakkında söyleyeyim. Bir kızın tek başına oralarda ne işi var? Kültürümüzde ters. İyi de bu oyunda bizim kültürümüz yok ki.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadowkarja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadowkarja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Onur Uçar hoş geldin. İyi yayınlar. BDO giriyor musun? Hayır, 8 aydır oynamıyorum ya. Sadece bir geçenlerde bir kitap videosu için girdim o kadar.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the green climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the green climb. Good luck.
Amelelik bizde. Neden? Amelelik bizim işimiz. 7 puanım var bu arada. Aşağıdan saldırı. Şeylere arkadan saldırı. Bu neymiş? Misilleme. Tamam. İniş vuruşu. Zor kullanırım. Evet. Kaç kaldı? 3 6 9 12 15 16 17 17 skill puanı olduğu zaman komple skill'leri açmış oluyorum. Ben nereye git dedim. Orada nereye ya? Kardeşimiz çekirdek almış, çekirdek çitleyerekten oyun oynuyoruz. Çıt çıt çıt çıt canım çekti ya. Evet. Yine ana görevden saptım.
3 dead trees. Just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green climb.
Geleviç oyunun yüzde kaçındayım ben? Ya da görebildiğimiz bir yer var mı? Eğer buradaysa. %60'a falan gelmiş müyümdür?
Time to climb.
DLC hariç 80 mi? Ne ara geldim abi 80'e? Abi ne tabi oynuyorum. Bir sallana sallana gittim baksana. Etrafı keşfete keşfete gittim. Nasıl? Ana hikayede ilerlemedi bir şey ki. Ya bırak neyi yok etmişim ben. DLC uzun mu bari?
All right, made it. Where did food scraps? I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
Tamam. Sana bağlı. Yani burası gibi keşfedilecek bir şeyler varsa ben yine buranın hepsini keşfederim. Sekiz mi olur? Güzel. Ben oradan da bir 8 bölüm 9 bölüm DLC şey çıkarırım. Bölüm çıkarırım.
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting.
Abi bu oka kim aldı bunu ya? Kemal'i yaktık iyi mi?
Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo.
Biz siz eksiktiniz kardeşim. Biz siz
Looking to
eksiktiniz.
scavenge.
Siz eksiktiniz. Hoş geldiniz.
There!
Bu arada ben buz direnci içecektim. Gittim ateş direnci içtim. Öldün oğlum öldün ya. Önüne atıyorum kardeşim ya. Nerede bu ya? Çıkar kafayı. Dibili bili bili. Ya kuş. Uç.
All right, back to Uthid. Where do you go from here?
Atma aşağı gitmiş. Nereye gidecek? What? Ah, dur bak.
Can't carry more. Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
Yok artık.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Samuray gibi la adam.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison.
İtlaf ne demek?
It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
İtlaf ne demek bilen var mı? İtlaf. Katletmek mi? Öldürmek mi?
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Keycook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
It's a girl! She's armed!
Yani zorla kendinizi diyorsunuz ki beni öldürün. Niyetle yaparım.
Fall beneath us.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad away.
Your death was the sun.
It's up to you now, man. Rally. We can still finish them.
Come on, you bungs! Fight back!
In their song!
Move in. We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
O nasıl dodge attı ya? Ulan bunu ben taşı harcamıyorum.
Say goodbye.
Bak geliyor geliyor nasıl geliyor.
A righteous fight! For what it No shame in taking cover.
That won't be the last.
Öldü hepsi.
I've stashed supplies up above. Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
Bende para bok ya. Loot da var baya. Bitmiyorlar. Adamlar bitmiyor.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so
Yenilmezler
let's
ekibi.
put on a show for him.
Aa, demek ki dallama.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Spotted some trouble.
Dayı merak etme, bizde bunlar. Hallederik. Kafayı çıkaran var mı? Sen kaybettin. Ucuz vurdum. İş.
This one's yours.
Buraya koşanlar mı var? Anana uğradığını gelmişler bile. Hayır, senin ağzını.
Fire and spit. Get the both of them.
Gel. Gel.
We're shield mates. I shan't let you fall. Look out! To your left!
Found him. Your sweat, their tears.
We're gonna wipe us. The bloody route.
Bağırıyorum ya. Ben bağırıyor muyum?
For the honor of the Karja! For my honor!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, got you now.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Tam dayı gelecek şuraya lan. Şişko bilişim. Hoş geldin. İyiyim ya, ne olsun. Aynen, seni sorma. Sen nasılsın, iyi misin?
Got too much already.
Ya ben sana bir şey sorayım. OBS'ten anlıyor musun?
Pikachu?
Ne kadar?
This won't be easy.
Escort hoş geldin.
Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Tamam, hallederiz dayı, neye korkuyorsun ya? Ya ben 1080-30 yayın veriyorum. 4800, duruma göre 5000 bitrate ile veriyorum. Bu oyunda çok çalı var. Çalılar var, bayağı çalı var. Oralara falan girdiğin zaman çok hareketli, böyle hafif pikselleşme oluyor. Yani. Bunu bir türlü çözemedim.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Evet, aynı PC'de. Ama PC
Across there and we'll have him.
ya eski laptop değil yani. Değiştirdim. Oyunla yayın. İyi de benim eski laptop 950M'le ben hem yayın yapıyordum hem oyun oynuyordum. O ekran kartıyla. Neler neler oynadım.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine.
Şurayı bir
The
halledelim,
Outlanders
göstereceğim.
led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable.
Buralar cam gibi
But enough
gözüküyordur size
with
şimdi.
needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Okay, no more sneaking.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls apart.
For justice! Defend your
Kill the traitor! Kill the Nora!
I've been
The sun
Have a care,
sets
Nora.
on your pathetic life, Uthid. The sun sets.
Dur başka. Ara sahne birebir neredeyse. İnce nesneler sıkın. Dönüştürüyorum ya.
My turn.
VRMix. Vmix'i denedim mi hiç? Vmix ne? Yayın aracı mı? Açık öte. Ya yok, server test ediyorlar ya. Escort. Oyuncu fazlalığı. Girdim ben, baktım bayağı oyuncu vardı. İyiydi yani. Sıkıntı yok. Uziya 5-10 bit göndermiş.
Whatever
Yayınlar
deal
abi.
you worked out
Kardeşime
with him,
selam söyle.
I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence in your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Ekran kartından veriyorum. Şişko.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time.
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Yani bizim BDO DC'deydi. Yüzü mü? Yüzü şu an çekirdek kitleyerekten BDO'da farm dönüyor. İşlemciden veremem Şişko. Yani şey yaptım. Neydi onun adı? Bir ara işlemciden verdik. Hafif takılmalar oluyordu yayında. Bende olmuyordu ama yayında oluyordu. Yok aynı değil. Lancos 36 örnekle dönüştürüyorum. Ben 2K'da oynuyorum oyunu. Size 1080-30'a çeviriyor. Nasadi ve Itamen Utit Bahavas. Seste bu sefer harbi bir sıkıntı var. Abi seste bir sıkıntı yok. Onları ayrı bitrate'e çekmen lazım. Nasıl? Aynı ya mı? 1080'e 1080 mi vermem lazım? İyi de ben ana ekranı ana ekranım 2K benim. Onu 1080 yapınca ekrandaki şeyler böyle büyüyecek. Yani ki o 1080'e 1080 olayı daha önce yaptım ben. Ekran küçülecek ya. Bu yazılar, fontlar falan hepsini ayarlamam gerekiyor. Küçültmem gerekiyor. Şimdi bak benim mouse'u görüyor musun? Evet göremiyorsun. Görüyorsun. Heh bak. Şimdi 1080 yaptığım zaman ekran şöyle oluyor bak. Buradan buraya kadar oluyor. Kamerayı yukarıya çekmem gerekecek. Chat'i oraya küçültmem gerekecek. Bunu buraya küçültmem gerekecek. Anlatabildim mi? Bilmiyorum. Gene 1080 yaparım yani. Sıkıntı olmaz. Sadece yazılar mazılar böyle bir şey olmuş. O kadar. Hardware yok ki. Bir AMD işlemcisi var. Bir de ekran kartıyla yayın verim var. O senin dediğin çok eskide o ya. Nvidia var bir de şey var işte, işlemci var sadece. DC kapalı şu an. Biz yayın bir şey yapalım da bölüm bitirelim o ara verdiğimiz aradan bakarız. Şurayı bir bitirelim. Hikaye şimdi bozduk iyice arayı.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadowkarja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Itamen is the Shadow Carja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
Senin için bir şey yaptığı için çocuk önemli, öyle mi?
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Carja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Itamen out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv, near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Hadi bakalım.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound?
Yo, linki ben görebiliyorum, attığın linki. Bu işlemci ise senin attığın. Ben normal OBS kullanıyorum. Streamlabs kullanmıyorum. Bu senin dediğin işlemci. Ben işlemciden vermem.
Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
İşlemci
None
sürekli
at
donma
all. I
yapıyor.
was just being
Nvidia kodlayıcı yönünden şu an daha iyi.
What makes you think Avad will welcome?
I think I'll take a moment with Bahavas. Death suits him better than those robes ever did.
Eskiden olsa işlemciler daha iyiydi yayında. Şu an ekran kartları geçti onları.
Nervous about going to
Geçen
Meridian?
işlemciden verdik, böyle yayın bende bir şey yok. Yayında sürekli böyle hafif takılmalar duruyordu.
Not even.
Yarım saatimizi yedi geçen yayında. 3 parmak Fuadi bile görüş. Ampatişim var orada. Ya Jayber, sen burada mısın ya? Ne yapıyorsun? Anime mi izliyorsun arkada?
I can't spare the weight.
İbit. Ben yayınlarımda sürekli birden fazla kişi eş zamanlı aldığım için Nvidia ile daha fazla yapıyoruz. Evet abi, Nvidia eskiden ekran kartlarıyla verilmiyordu. Şimdi Nvidia ekran kartlarına N5 diye yeni bir teknoloji getirdi. İnternetten falan bakın şu an. Kendi ayar sistemleri falan var. Normal işlemciden verilen yayından daha iyi yayın veriyor ekran kartları artık.
Where it's going to. You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damn
başka bilgisayara
monstrosity
aktarmıyor mu
lurking
görüntüyü?
underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Benim modemin portları o kadar yüksek değil. Yeni modem alınca yapacağım onu.
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked
Gene
that
mi
up, did
yeraltı
you?
ya?
I wondered why the Shacozade didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Düştük.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big
Sonunda
crooked
körsün.
arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Adam o kadar emin ki öleceğimden. Tamam, şuraya bir kaydedelim. Bir bölümü burada bitirelim. Bir sonraki bölümde buradan devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar.